Uh, we're going to get into the final exam, principles of marketing, and this is it. And I just said that this is it. This is actually the final exam, and you can see a globe right there. And we're going to get into the final exam course project that I did. And if you can look up here and see, you'll see at the top there's a globe and there's little men standing on it, and there's puzzle pieces missing, and of course this is it final exam proclaims to be the missing puzzle pieces, if you will. And this is actually the first page, and when you get to the first page, you can see right here where it has all the basic information on there. It says final exam course project, and of course principles of marketing and the instructor. And for more information, please visit This Is It 2009 website. And so there's a website there, and I created a mock website for this. And I always use the term we, as in the things that I do, but it's actually me who is the one in control here. So anyway, this is basically the first page, and so we figured one of the things I took out of Principles of Marketing was it's all about the packaging. And so we spent more time and effort in actually doing the packaging of this than the actual content. But we do got interesting content, so we're gonna get right into it. We'll scroll down here, and this is actually the first page that you would come to. And I thought, people would get a kick out of this. If you look up here, it says this is it usage, and these are the terms right here. And this is like a copyright, the copyrights, and I could write a user agreement license. And there's a picture here, and it's actually a nice way to start off. That's kind of a joke if you look here. Directly using this, modifying this document for sale purposes, research reports released by professional consulting agents, etc. This is just really a joke, and we wrote it up, and I felt like it was fairly interesting. So you can look at that, and then we'll go right into the next page, which as you get right here, it says contents, and here's the table of contents that we got here. And right here is This Is It, and final exam essay questions, lost articles, points, and attitude of leadership by Keith Arell, and then some closing stuff. So this gives you the contents, and then we get right down into it. Right here, this is a logo. This is actually the logo for the company that I chose. It's called iKnowwhere, and it's just really interesting stuff. But and so we've got a page here, and you go read through it, and we're gonna go down, and we got another logo there we implemented in there, and you keep going and you read down. And one of the things that we did with this is we didn't want to realizing that our teachers have to read so many final exams and so many papers. One of the things that we went in knowing is we didn't want to bore our reader with anything. So we covered the company, and we'll come down here and pretty much went by this checklist down here. This checklist is the checklist that we got concerning all the different organization name, location, and you can see all the checks that we covered in the company. And of course, this is a graph of the company, market opportunity, and strategy, and sales, and competition, and so forth and so on. So that'll cover the research final exam project of covering a company, and we'll get right into the next. And this is pretty interesting. This is the final exams essay questions, and of course, this first one we all know about the service continuum, and here, as you can see, this is an interesting graph on the service continuum from pure commodity good to pure service, and it takes you through solid all the way up to teaching. And of course, you can find this on the internet, but we also here, I put my own input in here, and we didn't want to make it too long, but just enough to make sure that you knew what I was talking about. And here, of course, I use some different examples. If you can look in there, dry cleaning and a lawyer, and all the way back to just the basics of sugar or salt or whatever. So this is the first final exam question, and we're going to go right down here, and we're going to get into the next one. And this is a picture of a nice mall. And over here, it is what are the physical and social elements of service encounter. And we've got that in there, and the mall. So that's a good example of physical and social elements of this service encounter. So that's one, and we'll get right into going down, and we'll get into this one. And this is the next one. What do we mean by marketing people? And there's an elevator, and there's some people going up, and it says Meet Inc. in the background. And of course, all of this stuff here tells you about that, and we'll get into the next one. There's no graph here. Some examples of the pricing objectives, excuse me. And we're going to go down here, and of course, this one is interesting about the recession affect customers' perception of pricing. And of course, we got this down here. And I know it ties into the sixth essay question, but this is Taco Bell, who seems never to go up on their prices, including in the recession. So we found that interesting. And we got that. And then we come down here to the next one, and the psychological aspects of pricing. And of course, this is a good example of it, the 89.99 cent. But here, this is really a Louis Vuitton bag, and it's garbage. It's a garbage bag. So what are we really getting in the name and different things like that? And how does the psychological aspects of pricing? You gotta have this. And so these were our essay questions, and I found that I did pretty well. I would say I understand all of them. So we didn't want to bore the situation with that. We'll get right into the next one. And these are lost articles. And I got some of these where I didn't turn them in, but these are my thoughts. And I got the title here, and there's a picture. Of course, we knew about the Cadillac story about the people announcing that they were going to resign as the ad, campaign, and Cadillac was looking for a new advertising agency. So that's pretty cool. And then we got this. And this is a Ford hybrid, Kermit the Frog there. And of course, this is about the doctor and doctor's ads and billions of dollars being spent on doctor's ads. And this right here says your thoughts on the H1N1. And then of course you got a money symbol with a doctor. And of course we got other stuff here. We attitude of leaders. This is a good chart, and we go down. And this is just saying that, I appreciated the article you gave me about leadership and what I thought about it. And we'll get into here. And, of course, these are some brain teasers. How smart is your brain? And these are a couple that go through just to have some fun. I find them quite interesting. And then, of course, we got the last page and bibliography references. And we're going to go right up here and close this out. And when we get to here, this is actually the mock website, and you can see that we actually got the thing here. Let's see if I refresh it. Maybe we'll get the actual way it comes on. This is the website, and of course you get this nice video that'll pop up and play of the founder. Most of this information we regurgitated from the company's actual website just to save on time. So we have these different things in place, and all of this will be fully functional. You can click on it and do whatever you want to it. And all right, we're back here. And the video finally decides to play. But as you can see, there's the founder right there of iKnowWhere, and so you can watch this video. San Diego. My internet's not working quite as well, but this is a video. And you can go through here and find some more of the same interesting stuff. As, like I said, the pure service continuum, the service continuum, and just different things like that. And this is the final exam.